It's life and death. I mean, if your staff's not trained and just wheeling alcohol freely, someone gets hurt.
It is a shared responsibility between a bartender and a customer. Welcome to the news at 6. We begin tonight with a man who admitted to drinking heavily at several Blaine County bars before getting behind the wheel, crashing and killing 3 young girls. Tonight we are looking into Idaho's over-serving laws. When do bartenders become liable for accidents? Our Gretchen Parsons spoke with an owner of a very popular Boise bar, in fact, a couple of them, and a legal expert. Gretchen, what'd you find out?
Well, the bar owner and bartender can face a civil lawsuit if someone is visibly drunk and they continue to get served and then they hurt someone. They can also face criminal charges. That's why a bar owner I spoke to says it's incredibly important to train bar staff. After 26 years of working in Boise's nightlife industry, Ted Challenger says he can easily spot a drunk person.
So you can tell with the signs because people start tripping on themselves, getting louder, bigger, more crazy movements. It's easy to spot.
Challenger owns several popular downtown Boise bars. Like any other Idaho bar owner or bartender, his establishment could be shut down and he could face jail time for over-serving a customer.
If a bartender overserves a patron at a time when they knew or should have reasonably known that they were intoxicated at the time of that service, that can be a misdemeanor penalty.
But former Idaho Attorney General David Leroy says what's more common in Idaho is for a bar owner to face a civil suit for overserving.
If a person is killed or injured or their property is damaged by someone who is obviously intoxicated and was obviously intoxicated at the time someone provided them, a private person provided them liquor, or a bar sold them liquor, then they can bring an action against that person or that bar that overserved.
But whether it's a criminal or civil action against a bar, there are challenges. It can be difficult to prove the person was overserved.
You would have to have some first-person testimony.
And when you're running a bar where there could be up to several hundred people on any given night, how can a bartender keep track of who should be cut off? Challenger says training and having several staff keep an eye out.
You have to really know how much you're serving a person. Best way to do that is you look for people that are trying to get into your places that are already overly intoxicated. You don't let them in. And then you also get your staff tips trained. You train your security staff, and you have to become aware.
It's an issue Challenger takes very seriously because his business or someone else's life could be at stake.
It's life and death. I mean, if your staff's not trained and just wheeling alcohol freely, someone gets hurt, like we've seen this last week, or killed.
As for what happened in Blaine County over the weekend, we haven't heard whether any legal action will be taken against the bars the man visited before that horrible crash. Mark?
All right, Gretchen Parsons reporting for us. Thanks, Gretchen.